Hi, I'm Kash.
And I'm Matt. Welcome to K&N Films. Today's video is the first of a brand new series called The Success Chronicles. I see you smiling.
Hi, I'm Kash.
I'm Matt. Welcome to K&N Films. This is a brand new video series we've come up with called The Success Chronicles, where we simply want to share success stories of people who have achieved some really cool goals and have got a cool story to share.
Yeah, so today we're going to be profiling Nicholas Walsh, who was a uni mate of ours down at FutureWorks in Manchester. The interview documents the process he undertook from being a dude that worked in a pub to now being a motion graphics designer at CITV. Enjoy the film.
My name is Nicholas Walsh and I'm a junior graphics designer for CITV. As a junior graphic designer, I essentially work in After Effects, Photoshop and Illustrator. I make things like promos, menus and idents, things to make how the CITV channel looks basically. The thing I love about the job is every day I get to work in After Effects, which was a passion of mine anyway, and essentially working with great people around me, which I can learn from every day. I went to FutureWorks in Manchester, where I did a bachelor's degree in visual effects and post-production. But when I was there, I found that I was more interested in motion graphics, which kind of steered my career choices afterwards. After finishing uni, I went back to Norwich with sort of the idea of getting a job, basically. It's pretty much straight after uni. And when I went back, I found that wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I started working in a pub, basically. So I started off as freelance as well, hoping that this might build some avenues. And I was applying for full-time jobs as well, but was getting nothing back really. So after a while, I managed to land some work experience at a local TV channel. And after that, I kind of had a bit more clear idea of how to get what I wanted, basically. So still working at the pub, I decided to get my show reel in order. Whether that was creating content myself for it and also get a portfolio down. As soon as I'd done those two things and started applying for jobs again, straight off the bat I got 2 interviews. So when I applied for the CITV role, there's a process that you go through online where you answer a few question boxes, but you can also upload pictures or bits of your work essentially. And I decided that this is a good chance for me to show them what I can do. And I gave them everything. I gave them all the sort of 2D work I'd done solo or for people, and I just basically bombarded them with my work because I believe that the more I gave them, the more it would give them a chance to see what I'm capable of. So after doing that, I got a call back about the interview. I remember one of my friends, Danny, was saying like, "This is it. You've got to own this." And I kind of kept that with me, so I decided that I was going to take the bull by the horns, essentially this one. I thought, this job is mine, I'm taking it. They might as well not bother interviewing anyone else, because this is my job. And having that self-belief, I think really sort of set me apart from the other candidates. Partly because of the process of me believing that I have this job, and partly being tired from travelling up the day before. I wouldn't say I didn't care, I'd say I wasn't shy, I wasn't underconfident, I wasn't overconfident either. I just kind of felt like I was going to have a good time with this interview, and it turned out to be exactly that. The 2 guys who interviewed me are absolutely great, and it was a really good laugh. Basically, I was the first person to be interviewed, and speaking to my boss afterwards, he said it was always me that was going to get the job, and I think my own sort of positivity and confidence in that kind of shone through and helped me get the job.
This is a service to Media City UK. The next stop will be Media City UK.
I knew Manchester, I love Manchester, I have friends in Manchester. So I decided that was one place I wanted to work. When finding out the job, it's sort of everything that I kind of wanted had fallen into place. The one thing I'd say for like people coming out of uni and trying to get a job is the 2 or 3 years or the 4 years don't grant you a pass into having a job instantly. You still may have to graft, you still may have to start at the bottom and be happy to do it, because there's 101 people going for those positions. And you yourself have to be prepared to be like, okay, I'll get my hands dirty, I'll do that, and have a goal. Having a goal is perfect, because you can aim for something and you can look, okay, maybe you're not going to go from where you are to your goal, but what you can do is you think, okay, I could go down this avenue, and will this take me closer to my goal, or will it take me further away? And that's a good way to decide whether, okay, oh yeah, I'll do that, sort of pop that. It may be something not necessarily related, but it may mean, okay, if I'm working here at the moment, I can earn enough money to buy my own camera, say, and then if I buy my own camera, I can start doing my own interviews, and so on and so forth. So have a goal, but don't be afraid to take side steps in order to go forward, because it's not always going to be, a ladder climbing upwards. It may mean you have to go left or right. So that's sort of one bit of advice I'd definitely give to students if they're coming out of university is don't be over cocky. Don't be, I deserve this. Do the work, do the freelance if you have to, but make sure it's always, taking steps towards that final goal.